You see this image, it's from Karakson, Hungary. In 1989, September 3rd, there was a professor of sacred art restoration named Karl Leggetti, who in Hungary was restoring a St. Michael image in a church. Every few days he'd have pictures taken himself doing that. He had a chauffeur come over to take one. And when he looked down at the chauffeur and the camera, this is what he saw. He saw this image. A lot of people say, oh, the Virgin Mary, but also look in front of the Virgin Mary. What he said he saw was the Lord Jesus with his hands raised in blessings along the young Jesus. And so that certainly appears that both of them are in that photo, just like we read in Revelation 12, a woman clothed with the sun. And clothed with the sun, that also brings us to 1968 to 1971 in Zaytun, Egypt, where a ball of light was seen on the roof of a Coptic church going up really above it, and formed an image of the Virgin Mary, and then the Virgin Mary with the infant, the Virgin Mary with a 12-year-old perhaps, Jesus at another time, and another instance with Joseph. I mean, these were images. These were luminosities, a woman clothed with the sun, Revelation 12, that were seen by hundreds of thousands of people, because there were times as many as 250,000 people would gather at this Coptic church, not a Catholic one, a Coptic one, in Zaytun to look up at this image. The story was that back in 1820, the Virgin Mary appeared to this fella, a Coptic, who was ready to build a hotel on that land, and instead asked him to build a church because this was where she, Joseph, and Jesus had fled. This was the route. This is one of the stops in Egypt when they were fleeing, see Matthew 2, from Herod, who was killing the innocents. And here she appears in 1968, 1971, right in the midst of all that abortion debate in Europe and in the United States. Amazing. Even President Abdul Nasser was in the crowd to see the Virgin Mary very distinctly, looking with flowing robes, white and blue, and often blessing the crowd and bowing to a cross representing her son, representing his crucifixion.